Master BCM TV on YouTube. Salaudin Rashid on Facebook. SLEALEAWUDWEN space RASHWED. Salaudin Rashid on Facebook. You can watch me lively. You can watch my video shorts on YouTube, on Facebook. Now we want to go on tutorial now, but before I start the real tutorial, you see the poster. I'm going to sharpen clipper blade for you now. So we are going to flip back so that you now be seeing the workshop studio. And remember to subscribe before we go. Subscribe before we go. If you don't know how to subscribe, subscribe is only one time. If you have been watching my video since you don't know how to subscribe, you are a lucky one. You are just getting the opportunity of watching the video. Try to follow me to subscribe now. This video you are watching, look under by the right hand side. You will see at the right SUBSRIB is subscribe. Use your finger to press it. It will now change to subscribe with notification bell. Press that notification bell. It will give you three bell options. Press the one at the top, painted white or black in color. Write AL beside it. You press it, which means you have subscribed, you have taken the notification. The moment I'm on live, you're going to see me. The moment I post video, you're going to see me. When people comment, react to comment, you have to see everything, and it's free of charge. YouTube doesn't deduct any amount from it. But yeah, let us subscribe now. So if you are not seeing it well, you zoom out, put your two fingers by the center of the phone, you draw it to the side. It's going to bring the image bigger. From the center of the phone, you stretch your fingers to the side of your phone, it's going to bring it closer to you. You zoom out. You are welcome back to my channel. Don't not be annoyed with me. The network is bad here. I don't know what is wrong with the network. It will just cut off at times. I was trying to recall it back, but I thank God I've restored the network back again. You see, our tutorial for today, before going to the tutorial, I think we have sharpened a set of paper blade. As I want to start the tutorial, a customer now came, brought that a set of paper for me and sharpen it sharp. So as I should continue with the tutorial, the network just pack off. So I was trying the network since before I am now able to restore the network back. So I'm very sorry for that. I'm very sorry. Now, before going, you that have subscribed to this channel, it is only one time. It is only one time. Subscribe is only one time. Subscribe to this channel is only one time. Don't do it 2 times. It's only one time. Pressing notification button is only one time. It's only one time. But you people have been watching the tutorial since, watching my videos. You the lucky ones that this is going to be the #1 video you are watching. Let me teach you now how to subscribe to this channel and press the notification button. To remind you again, this is Master BCM TV. MASTER space BCM space TV. Master BCM TV on YouTube. Salaudeen Rashid on Facebook. SALEAWUDEEN space RASHWED. Salaudeen Rashid on Facebook. When you now enter through Salaudeen Rashid, you now see Master BCM TV there. The same logo with the logo on the YouTube here, Master BCM TV. So you go and follow me on Facebook. Follow me on Facebook. Then subscribe to my channel on the YouTube channel. Yeah. Now I want to teach you how to subscribe. This video you are watching exactly this video. Look under it by the right hand side. Under by the right hand side, you see where they write SUBSCRIBE. Subscribe. Use your finger to press it like this. It will now change to subscribed. SUBSCRIBED. Carry D at the back with notification bell. Press that notification bell. It will now change to 3 bell option. Arrange from up, come down. Press the one at the topmost, painted white or black color in some phones. The right AWL beside it. That is the one you will press at the topmost. So when you press it, which means you have taken the notification. The moment I'm on live, either I tell you, I did not tell you, I inform you, you know you did not know, the notification will come to you. Yeah. It will come to you directly that Master BCM TV has started new life. It's going the notification is called, whatever you are doing on your phone, the notification will come. It will show on the screen of your face. Possibly in some phones, the live will come and open. The way you are watching me now, you'll be watching it. When you want to continue, you continue. If you don't want to continue, you off it. Next time you get chance, you go and watch it again. You see it. Then the most important thing now is free of charge. Subscribe and pressing notification is free of charge. YouTube doesn't deduct any amount from your account. It's free of charge. It is you that's going to gain it. Then subscribe you have made. I've given you the access opportunity. I've given you the full access, the full opportunity to go back to the main channel so that you can watch all the videos I produce in my channel. There are many there. And nowadays, I've opened many videos down for you to watch. You know, most of the videos and membership is on membership. You use money to watch them. Most of the videos, almost over 600. But I've opened over 200 videos down for you to watch. I've opened over 200 videos for you to watch free of charge. So when you watch the new video finish, repeat watching it again after you've finished the live, then go back to watch the previous one. You are going to gain a lot. Don't base only on the new one only. I produce valuable videos from the past, and my videos are evergreen. You know what we call tutorial? Tutorial is evergreen. It's everlasting videos. It is not a thing that you watch yesterday, you say it's not common today again, you don't need it. No, you need it almost every day by day, past, present, and future. You see it. That is why it's very important to subscribe. I'm talking about my channel. I'm not talking about another view's channel. These videos I'm producing are evergreens. You watch them till the end of this world. No one is wasted out of all the videos I'm producing for tutorials. No one is wasted. And no one has time say so time you watch it. No, you'll be watching all. So when you finish watching the new one, go to the video again, go and watch the video, watch the lives, watch source. So there are many there. I produce them for understanding, to become a real professional in sharpening of the clipper blade and the stone. How you know everything about the stone, you know everything about the sharpening of the clipper blade, you know everything pertaining to the using of thumb or the super hard manner sharpening stone, you know everything pertaining to the blade, you know everything pertaining to the position of blade, how you can make your move, apply the pressure, how you can activate the surface of your stone, etc., etc. There are many. That is why I'm telling you that only one tutorial cannot carry home. We will be bringing in little by little for you, little by little, and you'll be watching it. And the more you are watching, go back to watch the previous one too. You'll be gaining there. You cannot lose at all. In my own tutorial watching it, many people have been calling me, they have been sharpening clipper blade. I thank God. I thank God. Those different countries. They just call me, some send videos to me, some send a picture to me, some just message me. I thank God. I thank God people are catching up. And that is the reason why I used to explain my videos very well. I don't just go just rush so that people don't understand. No. I'm doing this video for people to understand how to sharpen clipper blade, how to sharpen the stone. I'm not doing this for fashion. Anybody that watch my live, watch my video, watch my tutorial, you will see it clearly. My videos are not for fashion. My videos are for serious ones who really want to know how to sharpen clipper blade, how to sharpen the stone. Kí lẹ fẹ́ ṣe? Tẹ́ bá mú chájà wá 200, tẹ́ bá mú chájà wá 200. Ẹ̀rù chájà wo ni ń lò? Tẹ́ bá ní chájà ẹ̀mú wá pẹ̀lú ẹ̀mú. Ẹ jẹ́ n try rẹ̀ náà sùn. Ẹni ẹjẹ́ atẹ́ gbàtẹ́sẹ̀ náà àti rí tọ́ba àwọn ẹ̀ pé àtẹ́sẹ̀ náà wò bá bá ọmọ bí ọba wọn. Ṣé náà wà bí abíyèsí náà? Kò sí náà bí ọmọ bí ẹ bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní. Ẹ sáà ní sùúrù ní ẹjẹ́ kó bọ́ ẹyọ kan tó wà náà ní bá lè pípé. Èèyàn máa mú kọ́ọ̀dù mi ní. Bá fẹ́ gbádùn chájà òjò mọ́ ẹ mọ̀ mú eléyìí ní kọ́ọ̀dù rẹ̀ yìí. Tẹ́ ẹ bá ti mú ní kò sí gbádùn ẹ méjì nìkan yìí o. Kí ni ò chájà? Ilé ìfẹ́ gbé ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ wò ẹ̀mí sùn kí lórúkọ yín. Bó mo fẹ́ rí lórúkọ yín, bó mo fẹ́ rí tẹ́lẹ̀ wà níbẹ̀. Àlórúkọ ti yín sẹ́yìn dáàdì ló gbé fẹ́yìn ní abẹ́yìn. Mo ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ni ẹ má dìde iṣẹ́ mi náà. Orúkọ yín gangan làwọn orúkọ làwọn kọ́ lẹ̀ ń bí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ló kọ́ kí n gbé nǹkan yín fún yín òye ẹ̀yin kọ́ làkọ́kọ́ o. Tàbí pé fokọ̀ yín sóògùn ni. Yín ṣiṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ lẹ bá mi tẹ́kọ̀ àdá mi dúró. Ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé fún mi kì í ṣe bàbá àbẹ̀ bàbá kìíní tẹ̀ kọ́ bẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin lẹ gbé fún mi kì í sọkùnrin. So 200 ní tẹ́ bá bọ̀ wá. Bàbá wù yẹn jókòó lé àga nù. So I'm back again. Please don't be annoyed. You know I used to say it. I do different type of jobs here. I'm doing about 6 different type of job, at least 6. So not only sharpening of clipper blade, recording or sharpening of the using super admin so using the supper. That's not the only work I'm doing here. I'm very sorry for that. So that is why I always go live during the evening time. But I'll still be practicing in the afternoon time so that the little time we have, we'll be enjoying ourselves. Now, when we have subscribed finish, that is number one thing to do. If you have not subscribed before, you subscribe. You press the notification button. Then our main tutorial for today is how to achieve 2 things on the surface of your clipper blades. When you sharpen your clipper blade, how to achieve 2 things. Because you are sharpening the clipper blade, most of the people do mistake. They look for only one thing when they are sharpening the clipper blade surface. This is the surface. You see it? Let me place it where. This is the surface. Many people don't know. They think it's only one thing you are looking for. You are looking for 2 things when you are sharpening your clipper blade. Before your clipper blade can be sharpened successively, correctly, logically, technically, strategically, professionally, okay, you have to achieve 2 things there on the surface of your blade. If you achieve only one, it will not work. Maybe the first one you achieve it, you didn't achieve the second one, it will not work. Or maybe you achieve the second one, you did not achieve the first one, it's not going to work fine. Or you did not achieve the 2, the clipper blade is not going to work fine when you mount it on your engine or you test it with your fingers. It will not work fine. It will not give you correct sign supposed to give you when you put it on that test. So we are looking for two things in sharpening of the clipper blade. After you sharpen your clipper blade finish, you're supposed to see two signs on the surface of your blade. And the moment you can sharpen your clipper blade, even mere looking at it, you can observe very well. Your eyes will tell you that this clipper blade has been sharpened correctly. Through watching it, through observation, you are going to know, have confidence that this clipper blade are sharpened correctly, the upper and the bottom clipper blade, and they are going to work fine. You will get the full confidence when you see those two times, those two signs, those two things on the surface of the upper clipper blade, on the surface of the bottom clipper blade. No matter how long you stay in sharpening that clipper blade, no matter how you stay long, if you cannot achieve those two things, the clipper blade cannot work fine. So you must try as much as you can so that to follow the procedures in sharpening the clipper blade, that is in my own studio, not to mix things together and try to understand them very well. So all the explanation I'm giving out, any method I give out, any tricks I introduce to you, any explanation I'm trying to explain for you, I form all this method on my own, from my own brain, and I'm using those methods in my own personal sharpening studio. I'm telling you specifically that I am not comparing my system of sharpening to anybody's own, and I did not pick any idea from any studio, say the way they are doing their own part of it and pick it and be using it as well. No. Anything I tell you, anything I explain for you, I will give you the practical of it, and I will show you the theory, and I will explain it. Those three things I do it for you. We do the practical aspect of it, we do the theory, then I explain everything from A to Z for you to know that I did not just pick the style somewhere else. I form all these things by myself, and that is why when I form them, all these systems are working for me in my own studio, and I design my stones to match all those things I formed, therefore giving me the best of the job, giving me the best of the sharpening. Sharper can ever experience, sharper can ever achieve using the electric clipper blade sharpening machine to sharpen different type of clipper blade. The same type of result you can get from there. The design I work on my own stones, you are still going to get the same design. When you test the clipper blade sharpen, use sharper to sharpen it. When you test it, then when I sharpen clipper blade for you, I test it again, they are going to give the same result. They are going to give the same result. Professional who knows how to sharpen clipper blade on the sharper, you now compare the work he has finished with the work I finished. It's going to look almost the same. If care is not taken, you'll be doubting I use sharper to sharpen the clipper blade. I've been showing you several times. And that is why anything I form, any system I form, I'm using, I form them on my own. And they are working for me. Once you are following me, follow all these things from A to Z. All the system I'm applying to the sharpening of the clipper blade, sharpening of the stone, maintaining of this clipper blade, maintaining of the stone. How you can control your thumb, how you can control your blade on the super hard metal sharpening stone. You follow it squarely. For following this method, you will really achieve exactly what I'm achieving. It may not be only one time. When you go several times, continue practicing. Sooner or later, you'll be getting all this method one by one. That is why I'm saying whoever wants to learn sharpening of the clipper blade, we learn through mistakes. We learn through mistakes. As a learner, you sharpen clipper blade, the error will come out. Then you know how to study the inner surface. How do I manage to get the error? How do I manage to detect the error out, to know the type of error the blade has contained and carry? Then the moment you can know where the error is, how will I rectify the error? How will I just take that error out of the blade so that you give it correct sharpening? It's going to work fine. When you understand all these things now, it is from there you'll be sharpening your clipper blade rightly, professionally. Then when you sharpen like 10 sets of clipper blade in your own shop, you can discover that 7 sets are working fine. 7 sets are 7 sets are working fine. You see it? But if you don't follow the way I'm doing my things, all my explanation, the theory, the practical, the explanation, so you did not follow it well, I'm telling you sincerely, you may not result into what the result I'm arriving at. But when you follow me, so that is why I love to explain what I'm doing. I love to explain everything I do. Anything you want to go and do in the workshop, I will explain it to the best of my knowledge for you to understand it before we reach the studio, so that when we start the job, I'm trying to explain, you will really be catching up than just go straight to the workshop, continue doing work. Sometimes when I'm in a hurry, when customers are with me, you can see me sharpening clipper blade lively. I may not talk, say anything. You may be hearing effect from people talking around. People talking around, you may be hearing their voice. So you may be hearing their voice. Don't be annoyed. I get customers almost. I jack all trees down. Almost to go. Assist me. Just a minute, please. Just a minute. So do not be annoyed with me, please. Now, what we are going to do in the workshop today is very, very technical. Look at this blade very well. Look at the surface, this area. This area. Those are the 2 areas you are sharpening. You sharpen here, this area where the upper clipper blade lays. Then you sharpen here. Then for the upper clipper blade, you sharpen the same area, the back, you sharpen the front. Many people don't believe we sharpen this back. They only think it is only front. They think it is only the front. They will now position their thumb here, at the mouth here. They position their hand here in the center or by the corner. They know where they place it to be on the front of the blade. Anywhere they want to position your thumb will be along this area. Watch carefully along this area. Let me open my hand along the mouth of this blade, this small blade. That is where they place their thumb. They think they are only going to sharpen only this area only. So when they finish their sharpening, it will not touch here at all. It's a big error. It is a big error. That is what I'm trying to tell you. If you don't get the explanation of the sharpening, you might be thinking they will just put this in on the stone. They just press it sharpening. You get the area you are going to place your thumb. If you want to get better results, there is a place you are going to place your thumb for the first sharpening. The other side sharpening, there's a place to place your thumb again. Once you do mistake in positioning your thumb at the back of the blade on top of the super hard manner sharpening stone, moving to and fro sharpening, you are going to be sharpening error. Sharpening 1,000 sets of clipper blade, no one will work fine. That is why I'm telling you that you need to listen to the explanation very well. Try to understand all the areas I'm touching. Know the real meaning of me touching this area. What I'm trying to explain out of this area I'm touching. What is the major thing I'm trying to fashion out for you to really understand? Not just to be watching for watching's sake. That is why I'm saying, when you understand all this, my explanation, hardly you will get problem. hardly you will get problem in sharpening. And when the problem arise, you will know where the problem has come from, and you know the way to remove the error from the surface of the stone of the blade, because you've understood everything. This is not only the sharpening you base on. Everything surrounding the sharpening of clipper blade, all those errors, all these good things you can place with everything pertaining to it, you've really heard the tutorial, you listen to the explanation, you've understood them. So when you are sharpening, the error come. Okay, who want to sharpen the clipper blade now? You place your thumb here, like this, at the back, at the front here. The other side you place at the front. When you sharpen finish, the whole mat will not work. Go and test it. The whole mat will not work. The whole mat will not work. What can make the whole mat work? I will show you now. Let me go and bring it. Look at, I've done tutorial on this one, the packaging. This is the, look at this one now. Nothing is there now. I now put, you see this one, I apply gum, I now apply cardboard. See the way I cut it? I now place it at the back where the upper clipper blade is staying, increasing the height of this area. You can use cardboard. You put a epoxy gum first. You now cut cardboard to size. You place it here to raise the height of the back here. So when you sharpen your clipper blade, you do that error and you are in a hurry, or the environment you have, there may be you have no access to where they are sharpening, or where you can get barbers. When you do it in this way, when you sharpen finish, the whole mat is not working, do it in this way. Replace it, the upper blade and the bottom clipper blade to your engine. Start it again. First put the kerosene, run it like, just on it down. Be adjusting the lever up and down, like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes. After that, you clean it up very well. You repeat the same process again. Apply the kerosene. You hold it down. You adjust the lever up and down for a minute again. You clean it. You now apply oil for the front to the side here. You now hold it down for a minute or two. Use it to cut. It's going to cut. It's going to cut. You can clear that error in that way. For those who don't know much about the sharpening, that is why if you go to some barber engineers, when the sharpening clipper blade finish, when you test it doesn't work, they say put paper there, put this in there, it will work, because through their own thumb, they cannot, most of the blade they sharpen, they cannot sharpen without putting the packing before the blade will work. Any blade that sharp, I can never put packing there. And I will tell you, if you are using packing, they use it in my area here. I will first say when the sharpening clipper blade for you, first test it like that. It's going to work for you. The moment you put backing, you remove the backing again, the blade is not to work, going to work again. The first sharpening I do for you, you use it finish. When it's done again, you want to repackage it. I did that tutorial for those who have been following it since. You repackage it again, it's going to work again. So when you sharpen your clipper blade, let me still show you again. You place your thumb here for sharpening. Watch carefully. You place your thumb here for sharpening. Only this area, only this area. Since you buy the clipper blade sharpening it, you leave this area untouched. The stone doesn't touch here. When you finish now sharpening the upper clipper blade, sharpen the bottom clipper blade, you now mount it on the engine, on the clipper engine. You now do the necessary thing, you test it. The whole mat will not work, because you did not sharpen the back here. You did not sharpen it. Then the mat has opened. That is fish mouth. This is how the mat is going to be. It's going to open down. So for the mat to close, you need to apply something like this at the back where the upper clipper blade is laying. When you put, you can put masking tape. See this one now. This one is masking tape. You see it. Let me go back clearly. You can see it. This is masking tape. See the way I apply it. When you put the upper plate there, you tight it. It's going to work. When it doesn't work, increase the number of the masking tape. When you put one layer, it doesn't work, put 2 layers. It doesn't work, put 3 layers. Before you put it, reach 4 or 5, it's going to work. And the whole mat is going to work fine. Which means the person who sharpening the clipper blade is not a professional. When you sharp correctly, you don't need packing. You see it? Then what are the things to watch? What are the things to achieve? When you look at the surface of blade you sharpen, those 2 things you need to get. How do you want to know? Get it. How do you want to know it? That is what we are going to treat. Because most of the people think it's only one thing. When they just Sharpening, sharpening, sharpening. They watch the inside. They say everything is shining. It's shining. They look for only shining. Then when they sharpen like 10 set of clipper blade, they saw shining on the 10 set of clipper blade inner surfaces. The shining is there around it. They believe everything is sharp. But when they test 10 set of clipper blade they have sharpened, only 3 or 2 may work. 7 or 8 may not work. Where the problem comes from. Then those people that used to get that kind of error, they are looking for only one thing on the surface of the blade. And the moment you are fighting for only one thing, you'll be sharpening wrongly many times. You look for 2 things, 2 major things. You must achieve it before your blade, your clipper blade you sharpen can be working correctly. You look for 2 things. 2 things. Then let me tell you again. You know, I used to say it several times, I'll show it. You find the center of your blade here. This is the center of the blade. Most people do mistake, they find the center here. When you find center around here, you'll be sharpening wrongly most of the time. When we get to the field, I will show you all by practical. I'll show you by practical. Then, if you want to sharpen, to achieve those 2 things on the surface of the blade, on the inner surface of the upper and the bottom clipper blade, we will repeat the calculation. I will show you the calculation where you can place your, if to say it's a new blade and you use it door, nobody has used it before. That was the first time you use it door. How can you position your thumb? Fresh tutorial is coming on that one. New clipper blade you use door. The way you sharpen it is different from the old one you been sharpening before. That one we call disfaging. When you disfaging the blade, you bought the new blade new. You use it for 2 or 3, 4 weeks. The clipper blade now dull. You cannot cut here again. You now bring it for first sharpening. The first one was company sharpening. That is the first sharpening. You now want to put it on the stone. You want to disfaging the surface. That one is different. If you don't know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, you can't sharpen new clipper blade used though. You get techniques we use to sharpen it because the whole surface is full. You've not given it the surface your own stone design. I'll be showing you one by one. I'll be showing you. The clipper blade they've been sharpening before, it has formed sharpening space on it. Different from the fresh one. They have not sharpened once. Then those 2 things, what are they? When we get to the studio, I will explain for you. So that is why I'm saying, if you don't try to listen to my explanations very well, try to know the meaning of what I'm saying. When you are sharpening, you'll be getting errors. Because it is what you are going to encounter during the sharpening I'm explaining for you. How do we get those 2 things? Now, let us go into the studio. You see the blades I've shown you now. Let me show you the first one. This one is the packaging at the back. You can see the masking tape, about 3 layers on the back. You see this one, I first showing you how you can get those 2 things on the surface. I'm taking this one to explain for you. And this is another the packaging of blade again. When they sharpen the clipper blade finish, it doesn't work. You apply masking tape. Number 1, if it doesn't work, you apply two steps. If it doesn't work, you apply 3 steps. Before you apply it, reach 4 or 5, it's going to work fine. Let me go and prepare the studio now so that we'll go to the sharpening area. Now, when we start in the studio now, you might not see my face again. You'll be looking at the camera will now direct to the top of the studio bench. I'll flip back now. Yeah, you can see it now. So you'll not be seeing my face again. Maybe until we finish. You see like this. So, and don't forget, if you are watching my tutorial, the image is too far away from you. You want to see it very well. Put your 2 fingers by the center of the phone. You now stretch it to the side of the phone. It's going to expand. You see it in this way. Put your 2 fingers by the center of the phone. You now stretch it to the side of the phone. It's going to expand for you to see it clearly. And when the image is too close to you, you draw it back a little from the side of the phone to the center. You see it in this way, it will zoom in. This one from the side of the phone to the center, zoom in. From the center of the phone to the side, zoom out. You can see it in this way. That is the way to watch the tutorial. That is my own tutorial. I'm saying not all. When you are watching my tutorial, that is how to watch it. So far, I did not see anybody near me to help me hold the camera. So that when I'm doing the work, you can get the camera close to the way I'm working so that I can see it clearly. That is the system you can use. I'm the only person here doing the job. Now, that repackaging I was showing you, let me show you clearly now. You see the way I apply the masking tape. This is about 3 layers. You see it. This is what we call repackaging. Repackaging. They do it in my environment. When they use the clipper blade, door cannot work again. They put one set of masking tape here. They replace the blade again. It's going to work. After they use the door again, they remove the old one. They replace it with two step of packing. When they mount the blade on the clipper again, it's going to work again. When they use it dull again, they remove the two. They put another 3 there. That is how they continue repackaging the blade until it doesn't accept repackaging again before they remove it for sharpening. And that is why I'm telling you that in my environment here, if you don't know how to sharpen clipper blade very well, you cannot sharpen clipper blade here. They use their clipper blade recklessly. You can see the way I first sharpen in this tutorial. I first sharpen one clipper blade for customer. I wanted to start the program. The customer just came, brought that clipper blade, says it's in a hurry. I collected it and sharpened it. I did not talk at all. You can be hearing there's one mosque beside my in front of my studio. It was during Jumat mosque. You can hear the prayer that I was sharpening that clipper blade at the beginning of this video. You see it? So now, look at this blade very well. This clipper blade is sharpened correctly. It was sharpened correctly. You see the surface. So when you look at this surface now, you get 2 things there. Number 1 thing, you see total shining. Everything shine across. No area is left unshining. You see it. And the second thing is total flatness. The surface flat very well. First one is total shining across. Second one is total flatness. How will you be able to get that total flatness in sharpening? How will you be able to get it? When you sharpen it finish, when you look at it like this, nobody will tell you. When you sharpen your clipper blade and you get it right, yeah, very, very right. When you look at the surface like this, the surface will tell you what it means that you have sharpened correctly. You see it. But when you don't sharpen correctly, this surface now will still tell you that this work has not been done properly. You see it. So how do you manage to get those 2 things? Because when you are sharpening, before you can achieve it, it has to be by trick, logics, strategies, professional way of placing your thumb at the back of the blade, how you position your stone, how you activate the surface of your stone, number of your countings. It is a normal thing you watch, but technically, if you don't understand it very well, you might be sharpening, not getting this style out. It will not be like magic. That man is performing magic. It's not real. It is magic. It's using juju. It's using jazz. People will be saying that because you don't know where to place your thumb. How are you going to do everything step by step to result into this thing? These 2 things. Some people can sharp. You see the total shining across. When they test it, the blade doesn't work. And they thought they get total shining across. You see it? So we go to the field now. I will now explain, show it to you with diagram. I can't use diagram now. I can't use it. There's no part around. I will explain it better for you to really understand it. Now we want to start. Things to consider if you really want to achieve good sharpening. Good sharpening. You see this masking tape? I'm telling you 100% confidently that if you don't get masking tape with better gum, you can't sharpen correctly. This one is with better gum. Better gum. You go and buy the best in the market, no matter how the cost price is. Don't care about the price. Buy the correct one that having correct gum. You test it there. When you tell them you need the best of the masking tape, they will bring out it for you. You buy it, correct one, original one. When you tear small, you put it in your hand, you want to remove it back, you will know that this one is quality. It will stick to your hand. It will not just remove at once. You see it? Even if you have hair in your body, you now put it up. If you want to remove it, it will likely be like, say, you want to remove the hair in your body. It will give pain. Go and look for that type. That is number one thing. Take note very well. Don't buy just anyone. If you buy just anyone, your thumb will not have full control over it. Then it will be removing from time to time. It won't give effective sharpening, most especially on the bigger blades. This bigger blade, you find difficult to sharp it. You will find it very, very difficult if you don't have good masking tape. That is number one. Take note of it. I'm not giving you any name. The best in your environment. You know, different makers. All are good, but look for the best one. That's number one thing you need to take note. Number two, I will not be counting number. The next one, if you want to sharpen your clipper blade, you make sure there's no oil at the back of the blade, no kerosene at the back of the blade. Then when you have used it before, maybe you sharpen it before, you did not get it right, or somebody sharpen it, then there's masking tape at the back, or there is gum at the back. Try to apply kerosene. All these are very, very necessary to achieve your correct sharpening. This is a kerosene. You apply little on a rag, put your finger under. You now take it like this to clean it very well. You remove all those remaining gums there. That is there. You remove it. If there is oil there, the kerosene will mix it up and remove it. But the kerosene will still be at the back now. It will be slippery. When you apply masking tape now, it will not work fine. You now take where the kerosene is, where there's no kerosene. You see it? This is where the kerosene is. Take the other side where there's no kerosene. You now use it to clean it, to remove the whole kerosene. Finish. To make it dry. All those things, when you follow it, before you practice for some days, you must have to achieve something good out of your practice. Then you clean it in this way. Look at it. Very, very clean. And there's no any solution at the back. You see it? You follow it in that way. Then how are you now? Let me zoom out. I want to zoom out for the stone to come nearer so that you'll be seeing. Let me adjust the camera very well. Some people may not know how to zoom in, so that it will not be a problem for them. It will not be a problem for them. Some people know how to zoom out, some people don't know at all. And there are some phones, when the touchpad is not good, you cannot zoom out, you cannot zoom in. It's a good phone you can take to zoom in and zoom out. So we are using this one, this tool now. So it's closer now. I want to explain something. Let me go and direct the fan here. The heat is coming, and little by little, the heat is coming. Let me direct the fan to the camera and my body too. Yeah, I did that. Let me be my pointers. Look at these brooms and the iron. These are pointers. Those are the things I'll be using for practical. You see it? You want to find the center of your blade. Look at it very well. You want to find the center. This one, this masking tape is there. Let me look for another one. There's no masking tape, so that you can see it clearly. Let me return this one. I want you to see it clearly. So let me clean the inside. Let me clean the back too. This is your blade now. You want to locate where you be placing your thumb here at the back. You cannot get it from the back like this easily as a learner. This is the trick you are going to use. This is where your upper clipper blade is staying in the front. Watch carefully. When you put your upper clipper blade like this, watch it. Watch it like this. It's staying in front here, in the front. At the back, it's staying here. You see it? So when you remove the blade now, it's staying here in the back. This is where it's staying in the back. This is where it's staying in the front. You see it? Where is the center? This is the center here. This is the center here. You see it? For this one, this is the center. To say the whole point, this is supposed to reach here. Most of the blades is supposed to reach here. But this is the way they made this one narrow. But this is going to be the center. Watch carefully. From here to here. This is the center around here. So when you now turn it in the back, see where the center falls to here. You see it. This is where the center falls to. You see it in this way. This is where we get the center at the back. You see it. Then you press it in this way. Then you take another pointer. That is why I don't want to zoom out. When I zoom out too much, my hand will be getting out of the screen. Let me zoom in for you to zoom out. Let me zoom in for you to zoom out. You zoom out on your own phone. If I zoom out too much, when I just move like this, my hand will be getting out of the screen. See the way I do my hand like this. With small shift like this, you won't see my hand again. But when I zoom in, you can be able to see everything. You will now zoom out on your own phone to see what I'm doing exactly, what I'm trying to explain. You zoom out. You zoom out on your own screen. Me, I will zoom in to see all of my hand, everything here. If you want to see clearly, you now bring your phone. You zoom out. You can see what I'm doing properly. Yeah. So this is the center now. This is the center. Let me take a clean one again. Okay. Like this one now, you find the center here. You now go back. This is the center here. Watch carefully. This is the center. This is the center. Then where mistake comes, look at from here, zoom out to see it very well. From here, let me watch what I'm seeing on the screen. I can see it, but you zoom out for you to see it well. This is the center here. Then some people now, if you ask them to locate the center from here to here, this is where they are going to place their center. This area. Let us watch carefully. They are going to point here. See the difference from here to here. Yes. From here to here. You see the difference there. This is the real center now. Momboa. This is the center. Then you divide the blade into 4 again. This is the center again. Zoom out and see it properly. So I think you have seen it now. You see it now. Now, this is for the tapper clipper blade. This is how you calculate it. Let us now go for Starex clipper blade. Starex. Let me look for the one that's no masking tape at the back. Let me look for that one. The one that has no masking tape at the back. Or we remove this one. Let us remove it. You can zoom out to see what I'm doing very well. Learn how to zoom in. I've removed the masking tape at the back. And don't forget, if you want to clean the back of the blade, which you have removed the gum, the masking tape, you put one side of the rack, you put kerosene there, you now use it to clean the back. You remove the whole gum. You see, you remove the whole gum like this, you remove it. Then you use the other side where there's no kerosene to clean it very well. So that when you reapply another masking tape, it's going to hold it very well, very, very tight. And you look for correct masking tape. You see it now, I've cleaned it. So I want to show you how you can get the center for this one now. Let me carry this one away. Look at the inner surface of this blade. Let me put the upper clipper blade first. You can see it. Let me do it in this way. You see like this. This is the front where the blade lays. This is the back here. Then let me remove it. This is the front where the upper clipper blade lay in the front. This is the back where it lays. Then where is the center? This is the center. You see like this. This is the center of the blade. All this I'm showing you is applicable to my own studio only. Because you are learning, you can also try it on your own. Another studio may not accept it, say it is wrong. That's not the way they are doing their own. But in my own studio, that is how I'm doing it. That is working for me good, always perfect. This is center now. Then you now turn it in this way. You see, this is center now. You see it at the back. Look at the distance here. Look at the distance here at the back. Some people, when you say where is the center now, they place it around here. Say this is center. When you place your thumb now, you are going to sharpen wrong. Sorry, television. You see it in this way. So when you ask some people to find the center now, they put it here because of the space of the blade at the back. But this is the right center of the blade. You calculate it from the inner surface of the blade, where the upper clipper blade stay, where the back of the blade stay here. You now take it as center. When you turn it in this way, so you are going to get the center here. You see it in this way. So let us come to the stone again. Let me put this one down. Then watch carefully now. You can zoom out now to see it properly. This is the center of the blade. This is where the upper clipper blade stay here and here. Then this is the center. Then you divide it into two like this. You see it in this way. Let us turn the back now. This is the center here. Then you divide it into two. You divide it into four. You see it in this way. Then if you want to position your thumb on the blade, where are you going to position your thumb? You now calculate from center here to the side of the blade. You find the center here. This is where you are going to position your thumb for the first sharpening. Then from the side of the blade here, to the center here, this is the center again. This is where you are going to position your thumb again. You see it in this way. This is it. You position your thumb here. You position your thumb here. So that, look at the way I want to position my thumb here. You see it in this way. You see it in this way for the second side. That is how you are going to calculate where you want to position your thumb on the back of the blade. And I still discover some people sharpening paper, they don't put anything at the back. No matter how, as a learner, if you don't apply masking tape like this one, correct masking tape at the back of the blade, who place his or her thumb on the back of the blade like this one is easily má fi bàtà tẹ bẹ̀yẹn, òun fi bàtà tẹ wáyà. So if you are sharpening your clipper blade, though in the olden day when I started, I was not using masking tape that particular time, and I will tell you the reason why I was not using masking tape in some years back, as far back as 20 years over. 20 years over, I was not using masking tape at the back of the blade. And that time in my environment, we only have two types of clipper blade. Two types. That is in my environment, I'm saying. That was the time electric clipper blade entered my own environment. We have only two types of clipper blade that time. Two types, nothing past two. We have one like this. You see like this. When you buy the clipper new, you have not used it to work at all. This is how the back is going to be shiny. This is how it's going to be shiny. The moment you start using it today in the morning, applying treatment, oil, kerosene, everything on the mouth, before 3 days now, you see all this place dark, as if say it want to rust. The whole back like this will get black. Before under 1 week, it will get black. After a week now, if you are not cleaning this area, treating it very, very well, it has begin to form something like black color, getting to rust. But because you apply oil there every day, kerosene there every day, clean it, it will not rub, but the color will change. And the total slippery here, the way this one will be slippery, it will remove totally. So when you buy the clipper blade new, you can't sharpen it that particular, it's going to work fine. Before you use it for a week or two now, the back has dark. Then when you even touch it like this, nothing like say it's slippery, nothing like shine again. Your hand is going to hold it properly, like say you put masking tape at the back. That was how the blade be during that time. Then the second type, we call it stainless blade. It's not as shiny like this, it's somehow dark, but the whole mat is shiny like this. But at the same time, the line at the back of this blade, the line is sharp, the edge is sharp. So when you put your thumb on top of it, you can draw the blade, control it to anywhere. But nowadays now, all the blades coming out, you can see them stainless. Without putting kerosene at the back, water at the back. If you put your thumb, you want to control it, your thumb cannot control it. Your thumb will not hold it. That is what is going on nowadays now in my environment. So when you now put clipper blade down like this, stainless, you want to sharpen it without putting the masking tape. See this one now? I can't control it. You yourself can try. You see it now? It is only my finger going to different direction. But when there is masking tape at the back, watch like this. The masking tape is there now. The area that the masking tape is, the moment you place your thumb on it, when you go, see it now, see the difference. This masking tape, wherever I put my finger and my thumb, it holds that particular spot. It doesn't shift anywhere on the back of the blade. Try to understand those things very well. And the way I put this masking tape, it is because I'm a real professional. You see, it doesn't cover here. It doesn't cover here. It's going to work because you are going to position your thumb in the center here. And if you can place it to cover here, reach here, it's okay. As a learner, it's okay. You let it start from here, reach here. It's okay. It's okay like that to cover the whole part of the blade at the back and reach where my finger is there, my nail is here, the other side. It's covered. It's okay like that. So when you put your thumb on the back of the blade, it's going to have total control. The blade cannot go anywhere, and unless you push it to the side you want. The blade is not going to refuse your pressure and the movement at the back of it. But should in case of say you did not apply masking tape, you see it, let me place it again. Let me just try it. Let us clean the blade again and clean my thumb. Let me clean it very well and let me control it now. This is angle 45 degree. I now want to sharpen here. You see it now? It has removed. Then let me tell you one thing. Once you apply treatment on the surface and the blade is on top, you want to put it, it will not even go. The blade will hold it down. It will not go. It will not control at all. But when you apply the masking tape, that's why I'm saying you should look for correct masking tape with the one with better gum. And don't let treatment touch it. The moment anywhere you place your thumb, you have full control. You see it anywhere you control it to anywhere. I'm coming. Then when you place your thumb here like this, look what carefully. Anywhere you control it to, anywhere, it is your thumb that be controlling it. It's very important to apply the masking tape. Those are the things some people look it common. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean, or some may apply it, not applying it well. Some may apply it, go and buy wrong masking tape. You put it on top. When you continue pushing, at times the gum, some masking tape now, the masking tape will be shifting on the back of the blade. You place your thumb here, before you go 10 times now, the masking tape step on the back will be shifting to the other side. That is why I'm saying look for correct masking tape. Anywhere you position your thumb, you know where to calculate where you place your thumb. All those things are very, very important. Very, very important. Then again, let us watch carefully. Let me use my left hand to show you the way you press your blade down. Yes. The way you press, monitor on the way you press your blade down like this, the same thing you press it here like this, the same thing you are going to press here. That's what I mean by pressure. You shouldn't press it much here, then light here. You sharp wrongly. These things I'm explaining, if you don't follow it in your sharpening for 10 years, everything wrong. Before you can get one right, it will now. Before you sharpen one correctly, you have sharpened 20 below this television. Losana. So this Satan. Okay. Wá gbowó ẹ̀nà kí mi ráyè kọjú sí tí mo ṣe. Lọ́wọ́ náà. Làwọn àgbà fi pèsè ẹ̀rọ àgbà tí èkó máa ń lé ẹ. So I'm very sorry. So now, you know how to calculate for tap. You have two different types of paper blade, tapper and the Starex. Bigger one, the small one. You have known the way to calculate the center for the tapper. Already, you have known the correct way to calculate the centers for the Starex clipper blade. Then how to apply pressure. That's one problem used to come from it, from learners. Because I've went to some salons, maybe I traveled to another village or another town, another city. I've entered different type of barber shop sharpening clipper blade. Some people use only one thumb like this. They press it too much. When they are sharpening, you'll be hearing the sound, and some don't even apply too much or necessary treatment on the surface of the stone. So when they are sharpening, you can be seeing the sign of the iron on the surface of their stone, because the oil. Let me give you an example. I will look for one stone. Let me see whether I can get the stone I've not used well here. I will show you the sample so that you can see it very well. Let me look for, or I will use another stone to, Let me use another stone to give you the sample. I will use another stone to give you the sample. Yeah, let us use this one. Then before I go, I want to scrape the head of this stone. You can zoom out. This is a blade. You see it? Half cut blade. I want to use to scrape the whole head. You can zoom out to see what I'm doing. Zoom out. Let me use left hand so that I can show. Zoom out to see what I'm doing. I'm using the half part of blade to scrape the whole head. I want to remove all the, because I'm not using it. The dirty has formed over the surface of the stone. So let me remove it totally. So I've removed Yeah, this is the blade. You can see it. I cut it into two. Now, some people want to sharp now. Some people may not even put enough. Oh yeah, I will show you now. Where the error used to come, they just put small oil like this. They are using oil. You are using only oil to sharp. Hope you are seeing it very well. Okay, you can zoom out to see it well. Yes. Nílò àbí ẹ̀mú wa ni ọba mi gbé sórí kìíní bí orí television bí. So you see like this, whatever system they are using to place their gbèsè between òtí ní jábọ́, whatever system they are using, we want to talk about the sharpening. You see like this, when they put small oil, they now hold their stone or they leave it for where they kept it. You see like this, they only be going by one side like this. You will see what I'm saying. I will show you later. You want to sharpen the other side? You want to sharpen the other side? Yeah, I will now show you. Not the blade I want to show you. I want to show you this, the stone. Look at the surface of the stone now. You will see that carbon formed by the center here, only the center. This carbon did not get chance to get out of this out of the surface of the stone. As you are using it, the stone is chopping the inside the surface of the blade, and the particles still remain one place. You are still using that place to sharpen clipper blade. How will you be able to get very correct sharpening? You see, this chemical is not enough. It's not enough. You are sharpening on that area. You apply the oil, and the oil now has turned to black because of the because of the inner surface of the blade. You see it in this way. The stone is chopping the inner surface, leaving the particle. The blade is wearing, little part of the stone is wearing. Then the oil has turned to black oil in the center of the blade. You want to sharpen the first side, you use this. You want to sharpen the other side, you want to sharpen the center, you still using the same portion. The dirty on this stone is not getting out. Remain one place, and you are sharpening on that dirty place. How will you be able to achieve your correct sharpening? The sharpening is very, very rough. You see it in this way, because the chemical is not enough. That is why many people sharpen. They complain the stone is not good. Many people complain the stone is fake. Many people complain the blade they are making now is fake. They condemn the blade, they condemn the stone. At times some people complain about the oil. We have fake oils now in the town. The oil is not good. The kerosene is not good. They complain about everything because they don't know the way to use them correctly on the surface of the super hard manner sharpening stone. Now let us use the same stone now. Let me first clean my fingers. Then we now remove this masking tape again. We remove it. This one is weak. When we remove it, the process I told you, you cannot escape my own process. The way I taught you, that is the way you are going to be doing it. You put small kerosene here. You use it to remove the gum at the back of the blade. So that's going to make the back of the blade neat. Then when you apply another masking tape, it's going to hold it properly and look neat. You see it like this. Then you use the other side of the rack where there's no kerosene to clean the kerosene off again. The kerosene cleans the gum. Then the dry rag will now clean the kerosene out to make the back of the blade dry well. Those are the processes. So those are the steps. Once you escape all these things, in my own studio, you cannot sharpen correctly. Once you escape, you jump one of these steps. You see it now, the back of the blade is clean now. Then you now reclaim your fingers, your thumb, complete your entire hand. You clean it, you clean everything now. You make it dry. The back of the blade is dry. Then the masking tape you take is dry. Not that you put the masking tape on top of the chemical. The part of the masking tape has been soaked with oil or kerosene. No, you make everything neat. Now you cut it out now. My finger is short. I cut my fingernail yesterday. You see it? Then you want to apply. You can measure it as a learner. You measure so that you get the accurate length. I will show you now the correct way to apply masking tape, because I'm a professional. That is why I used to apply it short. As a learner, I will show you now. When you master all these things very well, if mistake will come, it will be little mistake, not plenty. You see, like, let me get it closer to the camera now and see the way I apply it. For learner, if you apply it in this way, it's okay. You apply your masking tape in this way, very fast, and make sure, look at the mouth now, it doesn't cover the teeth. There's a little gap, you see it narrow in the front, so that when you are moving the blade on top of the stone where there is chemical, the chemical will not be entering under the masking tape to remove it or to weak it. You see it in this way. You see the other side of it like this. You see the mouth. This mouth is free from the sellotape. You see it? It's very important. Now, you see the first process we went. We applied let me still show you again to remind you again. We applied the oil. See small oil, oh. See how some people are sharpening. I'm not saying it's bad, though, but in my own studio, I want to use to teach you so that you can know the difference when you did not apply your oil properly or your treatment compared to how you apply your oil correctly to cover the whole surface. Look at the difference. Let us go again for another blade. They always stay by the center. All they are sharpening. First means this side, only the center. Sharpening the other side, only the center. When sharpening the other side, only the center. Now look at the surface of the stone. Is this one neat? It's not neat. Then look at the inner surface of the blade. Does it need? It's sticky. Thick particle of the oil mixed with the iron, which means the surface of the stone. See it on the surface of the blade. Sticky. When you touch it now, it will now be gummy. Before you can sharpen correctly, it will take a long time. Then now compare to my own. Look at it like this. For the first time using, you clean the surface of your stone very well. You clean it very well. Yes. One more one. See it, you clean it very well like this. You drop the rag, you keep it. Just a minute, I'll be back. The customer is around. Why are you doing bad there? I don't want to tell you, say phone when you charge, right? You can waste the charger. I won't charge you to 40. That is 0. Kíni tí mo máa ń lò fún yín, mo lò fẹ́ nìkan yẹn. Ẹ méjì ni ń bọ̀ náà. Jẹ́ kí n wá ìkejì nìyí. Jẹ́ kí n wò yí tí. Okay. Ìgbọ́ ìwòyí. Jẹ́ kí n fi síbi ìwòyí. Lọ jókòó bẹ́ẹ̀ náà, jókòó. Ṣé náà wà ń bẹ? Jẹ́kun ìtọ́nú gbà mí náà. Mo ń bọ̀. ní sùúrù mò ń bọ̀. Lò yẹn ilé yọ kan ṣiṣẹ́ ìní ilé yọ ìní yọ tẹ́jà lẹ́yìn èèyàn tó bá tó bí ń bọ̀. Tó bá tó bí wà náà kó mú wá ìfẹ́ kí pọ̀sẹ́lọ̀ ìyẹn ó ti fún ìyẹn ti fẹ́ fún kọ́ọ̀lù tí mo ń lò kejì òkèlè ìṣiṣẹ́ ẹ̀mí eyọ kọ́ọ̀lù lẹ́yìn èèyàn ìbá kọ́tọ́ tó wà náà wà ilé ìdìbò ti fẹ́ fún òjò mú wa. So I'm sorry once again. I'm sorry. Now, I'll show you how some people used to treat the surface of their stone using oil. And the other side again, some people are using kerosene. The first one I show you is oil. See the way I apply it, that is the way they apply it. The same way person using oil apply it. They not take the blade again. Only the center. Only the center. Only the center. They continue like that. It will happen the same way the person using oil. The same way other people using kerosene again. They'll be doing it. Not all, but majority. Now, when you clean it, you see that you clean plenty of things. Thick, very, very thick solution here. You clean it out. You don't supposed to be too much thick. And in the center here, only the center the owner is using. This stone will be chopping only in the center, leaving this side, leaving this side, leaving this side, leaving this side, only the center. It will now develop pothole error here. Let's clean it now. That's number 2 I've shown you. Now, this stone has shown a sign in the center here. It has started dipping inside. Then, now compare to the way I'm doing my own. Compare it. Let me activate it the way I used to do my own. You apply the oil like this. Then you take your special stone to spread it. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. You see it now. See the surface of the special stone and look at the surface of the stone here. You zoom out and see the oil cover everything. After now, I now use biscuit bone to draw it. You see it? I'll spread it all over, finish again. The oil is there. Oh, it has still covered up. And now now apply kerosene. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Watch carefully. You see it now? See the kerosene has covered the whole surface. Then when you are sharpening, let's take this one as a sample again. Let us use this blade as a sample again. Then you want to sharpen now. You now divide your blade into 2. The way I used to say it, the way I've just shown you now, divide into 4. You know where to place your thumb here. You know where to place your thumb here. Then you now divide the stone into 2. You divide the stone into 2. You want to sharpen here now, the first half here. You now use half part of the stone to sharpen. You want to sharpen the other side there. You now use second half part of the stone to sharpen. Let us try it now and see the difference between the first, second, and the third one now. You see it here. You maintain this side. You see here now. Then you go for the other side using the other part of the stone. You see it now. So when you now open this thing now, number one is that we get enough treatment on the surface. Enough treatment. The way I'm sharpening up and down now, some chemical are falling down in the front, falling by the side here, falling by the side there, falling by the back here, which means the particles of the carbon, the blade, as you are rubbing it, it will be removing particles there. Then particle of the stone on the surface. Then the oil and the kerosene has turned black. They will be falling by side, by front, by the side, by the back. Before you sharpen it finish now, you will see that you cannot see any area that pack black carbon on the surface of your stone. You cannot see it because the chemical is plenty. The more this thing is chopping, forming black iron, it will be forming, the whole surface will be absorbing it. It will not show much, and some are falling in the front, some are falling in the back, some falling by the right hand side, some falling by the left hand side. It will now remain little on the surface, and it will not be dirty like the first and the second one I show you. Look at the surface now. It's not be dirty. Then the stone can be chopping the same proportion, the same way, to be chopping the same way. At the same time, to be chopping the inner surface of the blade the same way. Not that it will be chopping one area plenty, leaving the other side lightly. Those are the things you'll be mastering when you are sharpening your clipper blade. The moment you can make up with all these things, your sharpening is nearer. You are getting closer to where you can sharpen professionally. Even mere looking at the surface of the blade is going to be neat, clear and neat. You see it? That's another thing again. Let me remove this one. Let me clean my fingers. Let me clean the base of the stone. When you see some people, when they want to sharpen the clipper blade for you, wherever they keep their stone, when they bring it out, you will see the carbon by the center form thick by the center like this. It's not good. When you finish using your stones, it has to be neat in this way. You make it neat again. Prepare it for the second or next action. Then I still want to show you something again. See the way to apply masking tape as a learner. This is how you apply your masking tape as a learner. Let it cover. You gently do it. Don't, because you are not sharpening many blades. As a commercial, you are learning. Maybe you have only 2 or 3 blades with you or one. So you take time to do it in this way. And you have nowhere to place your thumb when you want to sharp. I've shown you for the upper clipper blade. I've shown you for the bottom clipper blade. I'm not sure. Okay, I only show for the upper clipper blade. I want to show for the. I'll show for the bottom clipper blade. I've not shown for the upper clipper blade. Let us go for the upper clipper blade first before we go far. You want to calculate where you are going to place your thumb at the back of the blade for upper clipper. Almost upper clipper blade are the same. All the upper clipper, most of them are the same. So when you want to find the center for upper clipper blade, this is the back, this is the front, this is the center here. You see it. When you divide it into 2, 4 again, you see it. Then when you turn it here, you place your thumb here, you place your thumb here, you place your thumb here. You see it. That is where to position your thumb here, your thumb here. And when you press your thumb like this, let the plenty pressure fall toward, this is the mouth where it's cutting. Let the about 55% pressure fall towards this front, then 45% fall towards the back, so that the pressure is mostly towards the mouth. You sit in this way, you won't just stand, you won't fall to the back here. You fall a little to the front where it's cutting the hair, like this. You see it for the first side, for the second side. You don't fall to the back. When you fall to the back, you finish, your blade will not cut, low cut. When you adjust your clipper engine to the low cut setting, it will not work. It will only work by the center, the front. But when you put it by the center, you fall a little into the front. It's just a little to the front. When you sharpen finish for the upper, for the bottom clipper, when you test, go to work fine. Middle cut you cut, low cut you cut, skin cut you still work fine. Those are the things you're supposed to take note very well. Then, how you position your blade, how you position your upper and the bottom clipper blade. Because all these things, you see that any tutorial I want to do, all these things I'm explaining usually inside it, because you can't do without it. Any type of clipper blade you want to sharpen, you cannot escape it. You cannot say you have sharpened for Starex, you want to sharpen for tapper. So the system you use in Starex, you will not use it again. The way you apply your treatment, because this one is tapper, you will not use it. You'll be getting error. That is why I keep reminding my followers from time to time. Anytime I come on live, explain it. I used to keep it in your mind always. You keep it in your mind always. You shouldn't forget. You must not forget. It's nothing you can escape from all this I'm explaining. Nothing you can jump. No matter how hurry you are in sharpening, you cannot jump anywhere. Once you jump, the activating of the surface, you get wrong sharpening. The way you place your thumb, when you jump it, error will come out. Then the position in sharpening of the clipper blade, I show you I have three different directions. This is angle 45, this is angle 90. No, we use a bottom clipper blade to calculate the angles, because all the top for the three different of way to place the blade on the stone, the upper clipper blade are going to be 45 degrees for the three. Only the bottom clipper blade is different. The first one for bottom clipper blade is 45 degrees. The second one is angle 90. Angle 45, angle 90. The third one is angle 180 or 0. You see it in this way. These are the three different positions to place your blade on the stone. In my own studio, I'm saying, no, in my own studio where I'm working here, and the three are good for me, working perfect for me. Then all the upper clipper blade will be angle 45 degree. All will be angle 45 degree. This angle 45. Let me look for another one again. All will be angle 45 degree. All the upper clipper blade, all will be at the angle of 45 degree. Angle 45 degree. You see it in this way. It will be angle 45 degree. Only the first one, angle 45 degree method, the bottom clipper blade will maintain angle 45 degree. The upper clipper blade will maintain angle 45 degree. For the second one, angle 90, the bottom clipper blade will maintain angle 90. The upper clipper blade will maintain angle 45 degree. Then for the third one, angle 0 or 180, the upper clipper blade will maintain angle 45 degree, while the bottom clipper blade will maintain angle 0 or 180. Then if you don't want to use angle for their name, this one is scissors method. SCISSORS. Scissors method. METHOD. Scissors method. This one is slide down. Slide down method. SLIDE. METHOD. Slide down method. Slide down method. Slide. SLIDEDOWN. Slide down method. This one is cut down method. CUTDOWN METHOD. This one, cut down method, slide down method, scissors method. Scissors method, slide down method, cut down method. Slide down method, scissors method, cut down method. You see, these are the three ways I use in placing my blade on top of the super hard matters of the stone for effective, perfect, correct, professional sharpening of the clipper blade on the stone in my own studio. You see it in this way. All these things you have to master them. You have to master them. Just a minute. Then we have known the way to position our blade, but you cancel this one, you cancel this. I'm coming. So as a learner, as a professional, always use this type of style and go 45 degree to sharpen your upper and bottom clipper blade. This style is the best for me in my studio, and I use it to teach. And many people used to call me testifying to it that it doesn't take them a long time before they are sharpening their clipper blade. So when you are conversant with this one, used to this one very well, you know how to use it effectively, producing or giving you the best of sharpening. When you tested, it's okay. You can now see migrate into another style because you'll be increasing your knowledge, upgrading your knowledge almost every day by day. Then once you know how to position your blades, upper and the bottom clipper blade, you know where to place your thumb. First side, second side, first side, second side. Then you should keep it in mind. The way you are moving up and down you master the first side have to cover the half part of the stone, half part of it. You shouldn't be sharpening from here now, coming here. From this side, you jump to here. From this side, you jump to here. From this side, you jump to here. No. You have to maintain first side for the first half part of the stone. Second sharpening for the second part, the remaining of the stone. So your stone will be chopping equally in the surface. The surface will be going down the same way, in the same level. Those are the things you master. You master it. Then when you are sharpening, when you start, your blade will cover here. Go off, finish, you cover here. Watch carefully. You come back, you cover here. You go back, you cover. But when you nearly start, you cannot maintain it in that way. At times you'll be falling. At times falling the other side. Don't care. Continue practicing. You will soon master it. You see it in this way. You cover here. You go down, you cover here. You see it in this way. So you can find one blade. You will be taking that one for practicing. You won't sharpen it, but you just place your thumb on it. You'll be going to and fro. When you count 20 times here, you come back here, you count 20 times. So that the surface of your stone will be the same in level. One will not go up like the other. You go like this one 20 times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You now repeat for the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So you make it 20, 20, 10, 10, 15, 15, 25, 25, 30, 30, 40, 40, 45, 45, 50, 50, 45, 45, 60, 60. So anything you do for this side, make sure you do it for the other side too. Anything you do for the side of this blade here, you repeat the same thing for here. When you want to treat the surface of your stone, you treat it to cover the whole surface for the first sharpening. When you want to do the second one, you still treat it again to cover the whole surface of the stone for the other side. You will see that near doing this thing, the way you are following it, when this thing master your hand, you yourself, your mind will be telling you you are working professionally. And whoever stay with you watching you, they will know that if you have not perfect with it, you are going towards perfection. When you see somebody doing a neat job, a novice self will know that the way this person is doing it too, is doing it right, but he has not get it right finished. But small time is going to, he or she is going to get it right. So those are the areas you need to master very well. And if you want to test for your blade, assuming you see somebody give you this blade now, as a learner, you need to test first whether the blade gets error, it doesn't get. When you become a professional, either the blade get error, it doesn't get error, you know where to position your thumb. Buru, you go, you sharpen. When you check, you know where the work remains. The error will be giving you direction where to touch. But as a learner, you're supposed to first test. If not the blade you have used for yourself, somebody brought it to you, or you go and collect it from your friend, or you go to another salon, you go and buy it, or they give you free of charge. I do go out many times. When I'm free, I go outside to look for stubborn blades because I don't get them all in my own shop. I don't use my own blade reckless. But the way Baba bring clipper blades to me, they use it recklessly. So I went to their shop. At times I sent some people to go and help me, or from those people, those bowler. I send people to them when they get it. When Baba sell for them, they sell for me too. So I use it for practice. So nobody pass practice. I practice always. apart from the one I'm sharpening for myself, apart the one I'm sharpening for customers, I still have the time I sit down to do research, so that the one I flow will not go out of my hand, so that I will not be fumbling. So how do you want to test now when you see a condemned blade, or you saw it in the dustbin, or somebody gave you, or you buy it? See the way I hold it. See it. You put the first one on the top of the second one. You use your finger to block it in the front. You see, you sit in this way. You now be moving side by side. As you move outside, you be moving a little from back to front. You see, just sometimes. Then mostly you go like this. Then you come back again. You go front again. You go side by side, front to back. You see the way I'm doing it? That is how to test. That is how to test your blade. The blade that you have not sharpened before, you saw it in the dustbin, or somebody gave you, or you buy them. It's not new one. It is old one. Somebody have used it before. So you want to test first where the blade, when the blade was sharpened last, whether it was sharpened correctly or it was sharpened wrongly. So you see the way I'm testing it. See the way I'm showing you. So when you master all these things very well, so you know how to find for error, how you can locate where error is. You know when the blade gets error, you may not take your eyes to see it sometimes, but you know how you can test, so that if the error is on the clipper blade, whether it's on the top or the bottom blade or the two, you are going to find out where the error is. Then the system you are going to use to clear the error out, you're supposed to know. See the way I'm rubbing it now. After like this, you now open it. You open it. So this result now will now show us the last sharpening on the clipper blade. Let me move to the back of the camera and show it very well. See it like this now, which means this clipper blade was sharpened correctly before. You see, this is a good sign to show that the clipper blade is sharpened correctly. And this one now, if you test, it's going to work. You see it? To say there is error, you may see black here, the other one stainless, the other one will not. Let me clean it. Let me find something and clean it, so that you can understand exactly what I'm saying. Let me clean it. So when we test finish now, you now look your blade. You see something like this. This area is dark carbon. This one is light or no carbon here, which means this place is touching the upper clipper blade. This one is not touching. All this side will not work. This is a good sign. It will not work at all. This area I'm touching, it will not work, because the blade is not attaching each other here. They are not contacting. The two blades are not agreed together in this area. Only they agree by the right hand side here, where you see the carbon. Then when you look at this area, you see here is carbon, here there's no carbon. Here will not agree too. You see it? So from there now, you know that this place is up, this place is down. You need to bring this place down. You won't sharpen here again. Only this side you are going to sharp. You go to and fro 20 times here, you check. To and fro 20 times here, you check. To and fro 10 times, you check. To and fro 5 times, you check. Everything will be balanced up. You'll be doing this little by little to make sure the level of here doesn't go down past here again. When you chop it little, you check. You chop it little until it becomes balanced. You drop this one down. Then this one too, you see it. So this side now is telling us the back is okay. The back of the upper clipper blade is okay, and the back of the bottom clipper is, you see the line covered. But when you look at the front, here is higher. Where you see black is higher area. This one is heel. This one is down. When you sharpen your clipper blade, you test. You see stainless in one area. You see carbon in one area. This area is down. Or you see carbon here in the center, stainless, which means this side will be cutting, this side will be cutting, the center will not cut. By the center now, by the surface of the stone blade you test, you discover this black now cover rich here. Leave little part here stainless. This side will not work. Only this side will be working. So when you understand all these things very well, so that when you are sharpening, you will start with error. That is what most people don't know. You want to sharpen for the first time, you want to get it right, it's totally 0%. You can't get it right as a learner. You will first sharpen wrongly. Then you know how to test where the error is. The moment you know how to test, you will survive. But you first sharpen wrongly, no matter how you are learning, you must sharpen wrongly first. Then you don't know how to discover where the error is. How do you want to bail yourself out? And you have no master beside you. You are the only one. So when you sharpen finish, you test it. So when you test, you see carbon here, half part of it is carbon, half part is no carbon. You know you have pressed your hand too much here. You have go to and fro maybe 40 times here, 30 times or 20 times here. That is where the problem is. You now sharpen only this area, you go 20 times, you test it again. This carbon will not be plenty again, and this shiny will not be too much again. You resharpen another 20 times again, you now discover that carbon fill all the area. You have overcome it. That is the style you'll be using in sharpening. That is why I'm saying, if you base only on to put the clipper on the blade and the learning how to sharp, you can't know it. Because when you know it finish, one day your stone develop error. When you sharpen it, you give out this kind of sign. How do you want to know that it's a problem? You will not know. You still be sharpening continue. So those are the things we need to master. We'll be doing the tutorial one by one. So the moment you don't miss the tutorial, and I'm begging you, help me to be sharing the video out so that many people can benefit in what we are doing. Not only me, not only you. Share it to many people so that your friends, all your neighbors can get advantage of it. All the groups you belong to on Facebook, all the WhatsApp group, everything, every group, they have to enjoy it. You share it out. I've shared it a little, but help me to share it out. All this explanation, you can't do sharpening without them. I'm telling you seriously, you cannot do sharpening. You can never become a real professional, master, and you don't overcome all these problems. It's a big lie. I've been in this field over 30 years. I've been in this field over 30 years. I have no master. Nobody taught me this. I'm telling you sincerely. All my environment knows. I don't have a tutor. I sat and think over it. How will I overcome problem of this one? Begin doing research. It took more almost a year before I overpower it. Nobody taught me. In my environment, if I will not lie to you, I was the first person to use electric clipper in my environment when I was small. The first person to use electric clipper in my village. How you will know if you see my video, comment under it. Oh God, the area where you are, who is the first person to use electric clipper? People will answer you through the comments. Not me will answer you. So they know me in my environment. All my babas knows me very well. So we thank God. We'll be coming back very soon again. We are putting this one to an end. If you have any question for me, you put it in the comment section or you meet me on WhatsApp +234 816 362 0990. +234 816 362 0990. Bye bye.